Hello children, welcome back to the video tutorial. I hope all of you are keeping fine at home and going through the study materials. Today in this video we will do the chapter Evolution of Writing and Communication System. Under this chapter we will cover these headings: writing, the story of numbers, the art of printing, communication, and the various means of communication. All human progress has been made possible with the help of writing, using numbers, and printing. We cannot imagine a life without the use of numbers and writing and printing and all these means of communications. So let's begin with the writing. Early men expressed themselves, they passed on their knowledge using some signs and signals and by drawing something on the wall. But by expressing themselves, by sharing their knowledge, by drawing on the wall took a lot of time. So later on, what they did, they started using some symbols. And those symbols later on developed into script. Now, what is script? Script is a set of letters used for writing a particular language. The earliest form of writing was developed by the Sumerians, which was called cuneiform. Egyptians, they also used a system of writing using pictures, which are called hieroglyphics. In our country, the oldest script was in use during the Indus Valley civilizations. It was found on the seals of those days, but scripts are not yet deciphered yet. Deciphered means the historians are not being able to understand what is written there. Okay, it is still unknown what they had written. Brahmi script came after the script. Most of the Indian scripts are based on Brahmi script. The Devanagari script and the other scripts are based on Hindi sounds. Okay. Now next we have the story of numbers. Thousands of years ago, men they used to count using pebbles. They used small pieces of sticks, and later on they used fingers also to count, but we have only 10 fingers. Today also we use fingers to count, but slowly what happened? They developed a kind of number system. The Sumerians used a special shapes which indicated number, but they counted only in 60s. The Romans, they started using the alphabets, certain alphabets. They started using 7 alphabets which indicated numbers. The number system we use today is called Hindu-Arabic system. This system was developed in India, and you must be aware that the concept of zero was also developed in India, and Arabics, they carried this number to other countries in Europe. Next we have art of printing. It took a lot of time at that time for the people to perfect the art of printing. At that time it was very laborious. People, they used to hire scribes. Scribes means people who used to write for them, but they should take a lot of time. Since they were handwritten and it used to take a lot of time, it was very costly and the books were very rare. China was the first country to develop printing, but their printing, their script was very difficult to understand for the common people around the world. So they did not become popular. They did not develop as much. The first printing was made in Germany. Johann Gutenberg invented the first printing machine, and the first book was printed on a printing machine was Bible. Okay? The Bible was the first printed book. Since the printing industry was invented, the printing was invented, now it brought a great revolution in the field of knowledge for the people. People started printing books, they started selling, people started buying the books, reading them, learning them, and they became more knowledgeable. Next we have communication. Now the first word is communication. The process of sending and receiving messages is called communication, very simple. The process of sending and receiving messages is called communication. Now we have different means of communication. Earlier, when they did not have all these means of communication, people used to pass knowledge to others through birds, and they should send people across different places to convey their message. You must have seen in Ramayana and Mahabharata that there were drummers, they used to come around in the village, they should beat the drum, and people used to gather and they used to pass on the message. They used to communicate their message. Today now, we have great many vast means of communications. So based on this, we have 10 means of communications which we use right now, which makes our life easy and fast. The first one we'll talk about postal communication. It is the most popular means of or method of communication. We write our message, we write letters, whatever, on the postcard, or we put the letter inside the envelope, we put stamp on it, we write the address of the person to whom we have to send, and then we write the PIN code also and we post it. Okay? Nowadays we don't send much of the personal messages by postal because it takes a long time. We have other means also to send our message across. But still today the official communications are sent through postal communications. Nowadays also we have some private postal systems which we call courier service. They are also very fast. They carry our message very fast and it reaches to the destination very fast. Next we have telegraph. Telegraph was invented by Samuel Morse. Telegraph. Under the telegraph, we send messages using some kinds of dots, okay? And it has some codes also, which only experts can read and understand. It was very fast at that time compared to other means of communication prevailed at that time. It was started in 1853 and it was discontinued in 2013 after the invention of mobiles and all those other means of communication. Now, telephonic communication, number third. We can send message very fast by using SMS, short messaging system, by using mobile phones. We can talk to anyone in the world. Within a second, we can dial their numbers and we can communicate and we can talk. We can send n number of people, n number of messages which can reach them within no time. So, telephonic communication brought a great revolution. Now, people are I mean to say the world has become very small now because of this communication, telephonic communication. People are in different countries, in other parts of the world, but we can talk to them over the phone. We can communicate, we can ask how they are. We can tell them how we are. Mobile phones are also called cellular phones, okay? And they allow us to do so much of things. Nowadays, the latest mobiles, we can shoot videos, like I am shooting video in the mobile phone right now. I can use internet or using my phone, mobile phones. I can take pictures, videos and send across. So this has revolutionized our life. Next we have mass communication. Now, what is mass communication? Some informations or messages are sent to the common people across, to large number of people. When we send a message using some means to a large number of people, that's called mass communication. Means at the click of one button, so many people will receive our message. That's why it is called mass communication. Like newspapers, radios, televisions, mobiles, magazines, advertisements, computers, mobiles, all these are means of mass communication. Now next we have radio. Now we are doing the various means of communications, okay? Now next we have radio. The radio was invented by Guglielmo Marconi, and it brought a vast change in the communication. At that time, and it was very cheapest also compared to other means of communication. It was the cheapest means to transmit messages to large number of people within a local area or within a country or around the world. Next we have cinema. As we know, cinema entertains us. At the same time, through cinema, messages are also sent across. People will learn something out of that movie. It of course entertains us, but at the end it gives us a kind of moral. It teaches us something. Nowadays we have educational videos also. The video which I am making now is an educational video. Okay? So short documentary movies are also made and it is shown in the TV or in the movie halls, which educates us. Nowadays there are national film festivals and international film festivals are organized so that people can learn from each other's movies, each other's country's culture, the language, the way they live, the way they work. So we can learn by watching different language movies, different countries' movies. Next we have television. Television was invented by Logie Baird in 1926. This was when developed, it brought a huge changes in the world. Earlier, before the television was invented, people used to only hear in the radios. They used to read in the newspapers or the books in the magazines. But when the television was invented, people were listening and at the same time watching and seeing also. So this was the most effective means of communication. Next we have advertisements. We all watch TV, we all watch YouTube in the mobile. When we are watching TV, when we are watching videos in mobile, we sometimes we get advertisement in between. What is that advertisement? Advertisement keeps the consumers informed about the particular product. What is this product? How to use it and makes us aware. Company uses these advertisements to inform the consumers about their product and why they should buy that product. Why not any other product? So this is advertisement. Now advertisements can be seen in the radios, mobiles, movies, TVs, books, magazines and newspapers. There are different means of advertisements. Then we have number 9, computer. Computer has become an important and easy means of communication in our life today. With the help of computer, we can use internet. And once we use internet, we have access to so many things. Okay? Just at the press of a button. We can shop online, we can buy things online, we can send our messages to other people using internet. We can see the videos on internet, we can learn about something on the internet. We have Google, most of you uses Google. Google has all the answers. We say when we are in doubt, when we have any problem, we just find the answers in the Google. So this computer has brought a hell lot of change in our life. It has made the world even smaller. Nowadays we have personal computers. Generally people they associate personal computer with desktop. But no, that's not the truth. Your laptop, your mobile, your palm top, your tablets, they are also called PCs, means personal computers. Okay. Now, the last point we have communication satellite. We talked about communication, we talked about telephonic communication, we talked about radio, we talked about television, we talked about computer. We use all these things. All these things helps us only because of this communication satellite. What happens? Satellites are sent using rocket in the outer space and they move around. Okay? And they receive signals from the earth and then transmit it back to the world. So, the satellites plays an important role in our life. You must have seen the news in the TV. Every now and then people they are sending rockets to the outer space. Why they are sending? They are sending the satellites. Earlier, we did not know, people they were not getting any news about the rain or how the weather will be tomorrow or maybe next week or next month. But nowadays, we get the updates in our mobile. Whether will it rain tomorrow or not, will it be sunny tomorrow or not? Why? Because of these satellites. There are so many satellites sent just to give us the information, just to keep us updated. So children, in this chapter, evolution of writing and communication system, we have covered, we discussed about writing, how writing was earlier, how writing was developed. Then we talked about numbers, how the numbers were invented, how the people used to use numbers. They were using symbols as the numbers. Then we talked about printing, how they used to print at that time. They used to write the books. But when the printing started, the things changed. Then we discussed about the communication, what is communication, and the various means of communication. So children, I hope you have copied the writing materials in your copy and you are going through it. Please go through the videos, go through the writing materials and prepare yourself nicely.